Radical.
Rune Mamba. It's not $15 if you have to spend extra money to keep up with other people's teams online. I don't know any Madden player that hasn't spent at least $20 plus on coins. They make it very difficult to build a good team without spending money. Well, I'm a Madden player. I've never played online. I don't really care to play online. If I play it, I just, do exhibitions. I mean, it's just kind of quick fun for me. People used to play Tecmo Super Bowl, and it wasn't online. You can play games and not have to get online. And I got a friend I do couch co-op with sometimes when we both have time to play Madden, and there's really no problem there with it. You don't have to play these games online. But I get what you're saying on the coin system. I don't really know much about the coin system because I don't use the coin system, but you make a valid point there if you play online there. Larry Bunder Jr., I spent £5 for a used copy of Madden 22 and £8 for FIFA 22. Yearly sports games are worthless as soon as the next title is out. A lot of people feel that way. Because they need the updated rosters. But, I wouldn't say exactly worthless because let's say if you're a fan of a certain football team and there hasn't been many changes on that football team, specifically not the quarterback, then not exactly worthless. You can still get a whole lot of fun out of those games. And they're very similar, except for the rosters. And I can attest that when it comes to FIFA, I've sold a lot of FIFA at the flea market because a lot of Hispanics are at the flea market and they love FIFA. I think last weekend I had 3 different Hispanics ask me for FIFA games if I have FIFA games. So it just depends. It's all location, man. It's all location. Dumas. My Halloween costume is that of a convicted, well, I can't say this, ChildAbuser. The thing is, they look just like random anyone's and have no special look. I love this comment because it's a reminder to people out there, especially people that have kids. You're really going to send your kids out alone at night trick-or-treating when everyone is dressed up. What have we learned from horror movies specifically? Okay, I just don't know. Like you'd send your little kids out alone trick-or-treating in 2022? No, I mean, if you're going out with your kids and you're with them at all times, okay, But you bring up a great point with this comment because, hey, a convicted, what I said, just anybody, you don't know. There's no look that one of them have. There's not like a uniform. Yeah. I would extend more into that. But again, YouTube's really strict on certain words. They really are. Art Bell. 8. You did a timestamp. Which video was this? I forget. What's interesting is some women are going solo, no kids, no living with a man. They have enough opportunity and loot to stand on their own, save cash on the big kid's expense. Tim Pool got put off learning about the women's strategy of marriage. 1 is money, 2 is for love. Breakup should not cost half of someone's stuff. He says he won in the YouTube game. He wants to keep the loot. Yeah, so Tim Pool is not married? Okay. More and more men I see going to strategy of not being married. Now, I've said before, the main reason I would get married is if I want to have kids. But I'm not saying I would never get married, but it would have to be a female that would just be absolutely perfect in every way. And there would have to be a situation to where I could see into the future and I would have no doubt that this person wouldn't screw me over and try to take half my stuff. Now, if you bring kids into the situation, yeah. But again, I don't know. Art, I'm not sure if I want to get married or have kids. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just at odds with it. Like I'm in battle with myself. I think I'm leaning towards, just kind of not ever doing it. But I don't know. Like I've heard lots of things about it from different people. Some happy, some sad with it. But yeah, a lot of women going solo. The strategy, I mean, sorry I didn't get to this because Radical Rapid Fire, I meant to get to this. Marriage 1 is money, 2 is for love. A lot of it makes sense now. A lot of women that get married to a rich guy a rich, handsome guy. They want to have some good looking kids. And then after that, they get with someone else just for love for the rest of their life. A lot of that makes sense of why a lot of women actually go the route of, hooking something. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Radical Rapid Fire. 9EG. I usually answer the door. NAKED, holding a kitchen knife. The little bastards soon run off. And yeah, they will be born out of wedlock like every other kid these days. So they're indeed bastards. That's also if their parents haven't split up before marriage anyway. Pathetic people, let's ruin a kid's life. I mean, we just talked about, we didn't talk about this specifically, but ruin a kid's life. Are you talking about like parents that split up ruin a kid's life? I don't know. Does that really ruin every kid's life? A little bit about me. I come from a broken home. I didn't have a typical upbringing, and I came up pretty well. So, I know lots of well-adjusted households that spawned morons and idiots. And you've seen a lot of them on YouTube, e-beggars, right? They weren't raised not to be e-beggars. Born out of wedlock. Yeah. And this is the guy, Dumez. 9EG is one of the reasons that you don't want to send your kids out trick-or-treating, So, but I know you're just joking, 9EG, about that. I hope you're joking. I worry about 9EG. Red Strauss 97. Hey, I like Fifth Avenue, but it's because I like peanut butter and chocolate together. Well, peanut butter and chocolate, they work well together. They do. So does vanilla and chocolate. Ooh, I like some of my chocolate sisters. Oh, yeah. Fifth Avenue. Maybe I rushed a judgment on the Fifth Avenue. Truth is, I don't think I've ever actually tasted a Fifth Avenue. I just had to think of a candy bar that maybe worked into the commentary. People, the Hershey's, maybe Payday would have worked also. Payday. We're going to slap Payday in there. Like the freaks that like Payday. Now, if you like Payday, then you're a freaking freak. But Fifth Avenue, peanut butter and chocolate, I've read some reviews on Amazon. The negative reviews on Amazon are mostly people like, it's melted. I love that. It's not really a criticism of the candy bar, but, it's melted. So you're going to give it 1 star because, it came melted. Now, when it comes to Fifth Avenue, if you do a search for it, like perfume comes up. But the king of peanut butter and chocolate, now and for the future, will be Reese's. Just, do you like white chocolate Reese's? Do you like regular Reese's? Do you like Take 5? On one rank list, Take 5 was actually above regular Reese's. I don't know if I've ever had a Take 5. Is Take 5 really good? Yeah, there's a stranglehold on peanut butter and chocolate when it comes to candy. Reese's. Reese's even has Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces are damn good. Damn good. What is close? Maybe I'm thinking Butterfinger? Yeah. Butterfinger, of course, had the Bart Simpson's big endorsement. Do they still have it? Hey, bro. What the hell did Bart say? Hey, dude, don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger. I could probably make an inappropriate joke about this time, but I will choose not to.